In ancient Egypt, the sun gave life. But the sun could also burn. Humanity turned against divine order. Ra sent a power no one could easily call back. She came as a lioness. Her name was Sekhmet. She was heat, plague, battle, and divine punishment given form. The gods had to trick her into stopping. Tonight on Ancient Mythos, Sekhmet, the lioness goddess who nearly destroyed humanity. Ra was the sun god, creator, king, and source of light. But even the great sun god could grow weary. Humanity rebelled against him. They mocked his rule or plotted against order. This was a threat to Ma'at. The balance that kept the world alive was endangered. Ra looked upon humanity and chose punishment. Punishment would come from his own blazing power. Ra sent out his eye. The eye of Ra was not only a symbol. It could become a living force of divine fire. That force became Sekhmet, the lioness goddess. She carried the heat of the sun. She carried the fury of a god who believed humanity had gone too far. When Sekhmet opened her eyes upon the world, mercy was not what she had been sent to bring. Sekhmet descended like desert heat given a body. Her lioness face was not gentle. Her breath was the furnace wind. Her steps carried the terror of plague and war. People fled before her. Cities and fields fell under the shadow of divine wrath. The goddess had been sent to punish humanity. And she obeyed. But punishment has a dangerous edge. Sekhmet's rage did not fade when the first rebels fell. The more she destroyed, the more unstoppable she became. What began as judgment threatened to become annihilation. If Sekhmet continued, there might be no humanity left to correct, forgive, or rule. The weapon of the gods had become a danger to the world itself. Wrath had gone beyond command. Ra saw what was happening. The goddess he had sent was doing exactly what wrath does when no boundary remains. She was not simply punishing rebellion anymore. She was moving toward the end of humanity. The gods understood the danger. They could not defeat Sekhmet by force without turning divine power against itself. So they chose a different path. They chose deception. The gods prepared a flood of beer. But they dyed it red. Until it looked like blood spread across the land. In some tellings, the color came from red ochre or other deep red substances. The plan was simple and desperate. Sekhmet would see the red flood. She would believe her work of destruction had continued. And then, perhaps, she would drink. When Sekhmet came upon the red flood, she saw what looked like blood. Her rage drew her toward it. She drank. And she drank again. But it was not blood. It was beer. The fierce lioness goddess became intoxicated. The fire of her wrath began to dim. At last, Sekhmet's rage loosened. The red flood had done what weapons could not. The goddess grew calm. Then she slept. Humanity survived. Not because it defeated Sekhmet, But because the gods turned destruction aside, morning came to a world that had nearly ended. Sekhmet was not only destruction. The same fire could protect. Her image could stand against danger. Her power was also tied to healing. She could send plague. And she could drive it away. She became a goddess people feared and sought. Wrath transformed into guardianship. Sekhmet mattered because she showed the danger of power without restraint. The same divine force could preserve order, or threaten to burn it away. She was feared as plague and war, and honored as healing and protection. Her myth warned that even justice could become destruction. So the Egyptians honored her power carefully. Because what protects the world can also endanger it. Afterward, Sekhmet was not forgotten. Her fury became something to honor. Some festivals remembered the red drink that calmed her. People feared her, but they also appealed to her. Because the fire that destroys can also defend. Her myth was a warning and a prayer. A reminder that divine power must be honored, restrained, and never taken lightly. And sometimes survival depends on knowing how to calm the lioness before the dawn is gone. If this story was interesting and informative, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for the next Ancient Mythos story.